Now let's consider some use cases over here, right, where we will see recurrent neural networks. Okay, so in something like this is actually a paper. Okay, you can actually read the paper. I've given you the link over here. You can read the paper. So this one here is a recurrent neural network that is working here. So we have several numbers over there, which is house numbers. Okay, which is house numbers, Google house numbers. Which has been captured. So for recurrent neural network to identify these house numbers, it keeps on looping through the numbers, keeping track of what it has already seen earlier, right? So for instance, some numbers can be 3 digits, like 203. So in order to predict all the 203, you have to keep track of the first one that it saw. Okay, so if for instance it saw for instance, saw 2 at first, is you have to keep in memory 0, keep in memory, then the last 3 keep it in memory, and then later on predict all the 203 for you. So it keeps on doing that kind of iterations or recurrence in order to do it, and it's quite effective. Okay, you can read the paper here. If you click on that, it's gonna show you the paper over here, right? There's something that is actually proven over here, right? You can actually see it right over here. Okay, you can just take time to read the paper yourself, right? So what is happening here is that it's as I said, it's keeping track of whatever it is seeing. So if you see down here, right, first what it saw is this, right? It saw 4. Okay, so you can see that it saw 4. Then it kept that one in memory. Then it shifted again. Then it added it saw 5 as well. So now it's seeing 4, 5, right? And then it shift a little bit again. Now it's seeing 4, 5. And then the 6 a bit, and then finally saw the 6. So it keeps remembering everything that it has seen so far. Okay, so from here to here to here, right? It keeps remembering everything that it has seen so far. Okay, and then at the end of the day, it's going to give you the output as 4, 5, 6. Okay, 4, 5, 6. So that is, I mean, a very robust way of working with text, and even combining working with text and image. Okay, that is why earlier on I told you that even if you want to work on computer vision projects, you need to also get to understand natural language processing, right? This project might seem computer vision project, but ideally you need the skills of natural language process to combine with the skills of computer vision before you can do something like this. Okay, so I mean it's quite robust, and I mean recurrent neural network is I mean a breakthrough over there, right? We're going to see one more algorithm which is actually even robust, right, than recurrent neural network, but it is still built on top of recurrent neural network, right? The idea over there is based on recurrent neural network. In fact, it's a type of recurrent neural network which you're going to see in the upcoming session. Right, so you need to, I mean, not to throw your concept of computer vision away, right? And you need not to throw the concept of natural language processing away. You need to combine the two to achieve certain projects. Okay, there are some projects you only need the skills of computer vision, but there are some, and then there are also some projects that you also need only the skills of natural language processing, right? And there are some projects that you're going to need to combine both of the skills in order to achieve it. All right. Okay, so this is another use case over here, right? So over here you can see that we have this canvas here, right? It's an empty canvas, and then what recurrent neural network is doing is that it's sequentially adding color to the canvas. Okay, sequentially adding color to the canvas to generate digits. Okay, so you can see what it's doing over here, right? Sequentially adding color to the canvas, to the empty canvas, then it is generating digits. Okay. It's quite incredible, right? Quite incredible over here, right? It's quite incredible. I've linked the paper over here. You can read the paper. You can just click on this link or this link to go and read that particular paper, right? If you want to know more about this, right? It's very, I actually urge you to read about it. Okay, if you click on the link, it's going to link you straight away to the paper. Right, you can just spend some time to go through and see how this project is actually done. Okay, it's a breakthrough. It's a breakthrough over there, right? So recurrent neural network is one of the robust neural networks that we have so far. Okay, so I mean, spend time to just go through that paper. Right, so there are quite a lot of use cases for recurrent neural network. So going forward, that's what you're going to use. As I said, there are, I mean, different variants of this recurrent neural network which you're going to see, and we're going to apply them in our projects as well. Okay. So I wanted to highlight these kind of projects for you to know how useful recurrent neural network is. All right.